الأولين والآخرين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في كتابه الكريم ولنبلونكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون آمنت بالله صدق الله مولانا العظيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد وأصحاب سيدنا ومولانا محمد وبارك وسلم وصلي عليه. If everyone can join in inshallah with loud voice. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا سيدي يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا سيدي يا نبي الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا سيدي يا رحمة للعالمين. All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who upholds the skies without any pillars, and may countless and endless salutations, praise, greetings, durood and salam be upon the best of all creation, the coolness of our eyes, the crown of the universe, Sayyiduna wa Mawlana Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Bihamdillahi ta'ala, with the praise, with the fadl and the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we gather today on this special occasion to mark the martyrdom, and in particular a gathering of remembrance for those pure personalities from the household of the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam, the Ahlul Bayt. And today's gathering, as we all know, is a gathering in which we pay tribute to the huge sacrifice that was given by the grandson of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, none other than Sayyiduna Imam Ali Maqam Imam Hussein radiyallahu ta'ala anhu on the plains of Karbala. And this sacrifice of Imam Ali Maqam is like no other. From beginning to end, the way the entire event and the incident and the whole story and the narration, it unfolded from each part of this, and from each aspect, and from every element of this story, there is something for us to take. There is a lesson for us to take. And this is why we hold such gatherings. We hold these gatherings. Remember, we are not like those people who for 11 months, they are quiet. 11 months, they are quiet. Pure 11 mahine khamosh rehte. And then when it comes to the month of Muharram, you see them active. Yes, there's a sher in Punjabi, says, Namaz roza tang ta Ali de pakke malang. Ji, Namaz roza tang ta Ali de pakke malang. Yes, we are not like those people. We don't say Ali Ali and Imam Hussein and that just for 1 month, in the month of Muharram, and then we go out in the streets and we go and beat ourselves. We don't do this. Yes, when we remember Imam Ali Maqam, we remember him by saluting him. We are not those people who say, Ah Hussein. We are those people who say, Wah Wah Hussein. Yeah, we are those people. We remember Imam Ali Maqam for the huge sacrifice he did for the sake of the deen of Islam. And like I mentioned, each aspect of this sacrifice, there is something for us to take from. There is something for us to take. And we take these lessons for us to implement into our lives. Yes? We implement these lessons into our lives so we can also follow in the footsteps of these great personalities. And that's why we hold such events and such gatherings. So we can take heed, we can benefit from what the legacy that they leave behind. So today's gathering is all about taking lessons, remembering the Ahlul Bayt, the huge sacrifice, and what this means for us. What this means for us as Muslims when we talk about these individuals. In this month of Muharram al-Haram, we are not imitating, as I mentioned earlier, let me reiterate this. We are not imitating these people who for 11 months they are quiet and 1 month you see them chanting slogans. Yes? We are not those people. We are those people who remember Sayyidina Ali and Imam Ali Maqam and the family, the Ahlul Bayt for the entire year. Because the Quran is telling us, قُلْ لَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ أَجْرًا إِلَّا الْمَوَدَّةَ فِي الْقُرْبَى. That tell them, O beloved, I do not ask anything from you in return. I am not asking for anything from you. Allah is saying this to the Prophet. Tell your people, I am not asking anything from you except that they show love, they show compassion and devotion towards your family members, towards your family. So today's gathering, inshallah, we will be talking more about this. And very shortly our guest speaker will also be arriving and he will be talking in length in regards to the incident of Karbala and what lessons we can take from this. Without any further ado, inshallah, we start today's gathering with the recitation of the Holy Quran, as every gathering does so. And for this I would like to call upon Hafiz Umar Saab, inshallah he will be reciting some verses of the Holy Quran. Before Hafiz Saab begins, can I just ask everyone to just come a little closer to the middle of the...
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Before I begin, if everybody can recite the Durood Sharif once, please. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا سيدي يا رحمة للعالمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فاذكروني أذكركم واشكروا لي ولا تكفرون. يا استعينوا بالصبر والصلاة إن الله مع الصابرين. فاذكروني أذكركم واشكروا لي ولا تكفرون. سبحان إن الله مع الصابرين. ولا تقولوا لمن يقتل في سبيل الله أموات بل أحياء ولكن لا تشعرون. ولنبلونكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين. ولنبلونكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله. سبحان الله. قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. آمنت بالله صدق الله العظيم.
And these tribulations that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will test us through, they will be in the form of fear, in the form of poverty and hunger, in the form of losing life, family members, friends, loved ones, relatives. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us that there are various trials and tribulations that man will face in this world. And these tribulations that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning in this verse of the Holy Quran of Surah Al-Baqarah, each and every one of them Sayyidina Imam Hussein faced on the plains of Karbala. Whether it be in the form of losing family, whether it be form of hunger and poverty, whether it be in the form of fear Not fear that I'm going to die, because there was no one more brave than the grandson of the Prophet ﷺ in front of those thousands before him, in front of the 20,000 that were before him. There was no one more brave than him. But the fear that they had was what will happen with the deen of Islam. This is the fear that they had. That what is going to happen with the religion of Islam? That these tyrants, these oppressed individuals, these transgressors, they will twist and turn the religion of Islam and take this religion into something else. This is the fear that they had. Sayyidina Imam Hussein faced all these trials and tribulations on the plains of Karbala. And Allah is informing us that man has come into this world and you will face these tribulations. Don't think that you will be void of this. Don't think that you will live your life without any tests, because you will face many tests. You will go through various tribulations. And ultimately, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, فَاصْبِرْ لِحُكْمِ رَبِّكَ وَلَا تُطِعْ مِنْهُمْ آثِمًا أَوْ كَفُورًا. That remain firm with patience upon the will of your Lord, upon the order of your Lord, and do not follow these sinful people. Do not follow these individuals who have turned away, but remain firm. And this is what we see in the form of the family of the Prophet ﷺ on the plains of Karbala. This is what we saw and we see in the form of Sayyidina Imam Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhu, enduring this pain, difficulty and hardship. And that's what patience is all about. That's what patience is all about, going through all those hardships. And inshallah we will hear more about this, because time is of the essence, so I don't want to lengthen, inshallah, these opening remarks. We'd like to call upon Zain Ali, Hafiz Zain Ali, to come forward, inshallah, and recite a few shir of Nath. Nare tak.
Assalamu alayka ya Rasulullah, wa sallam alayka ya Habiballah. سید نے کربلا میں وعدے نبھا دیے ہیں، سید نے کربلا میں وعدے نبھا دیے ہیں، دین محمدی دین محمدی کے گلشن کھلا دیے ہیں، سید نے کربلا میں وعدے نبھا دیے ہیں، بولے حسین مولا تیری رضا کی خاطر، بولے حسین مولا تیری رضا کی خاطر، ایک ایک کر کے میں نے ہیرے لٹا دیے ہیں، سید نے کربلا میں وعدے نبھا دیے، دین نبی پہ واری اکبر نبی جوانی، دین نبی پہ واری اکبر نبی جوانی، عباس نے بھی اپنے بازو زہرا کے ناز پالے جھولوں پہ سونے والے، زہرا کے ناز پالے پھولوں پہ سونے والے، کربلا کی خاک میں وہ ہیرے لٹا دیے ہیں، سید نے کربلا میں وعدے نبھا دیے ہیں۔ زینب کے باغ میں بھی دو پھول تھے مہکتے، زینب کے باغ میں بھی دو پھول تھے مہکتے، زینب نے وہ بھی دونوں رہے خدا دیے ہیں، سید نے کربلا میں وعدے نبھا دیے ہیں۔ بخشش ہے ان کی لازم سید کے غم میں حافظ، بخشش ہے ان کی لازم سید کے غم میں حافظ، دو چار آنسو رو کر جس نے بہا دیے ہیں، سید نے کربلا میں وعدے نبھا دیے ہیں، دین محمدی کے گلشن کھلا دیے ہیں، سید نے کربلا میں وعدے نبھا دیے ہیں۔
من الشیطان الرجیم، بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم، یا ایہا الذین آمنوا استعینوا بالصبر والصلاة ان اللہ مع الصابرین، وقال سبحانہ وتعالی فی مقام آخر اذهب الى فرعون انہ طغی۔ صدق اللہ العظیم۔ My brothers and sisters in Islam and humanity, by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have been blessed with this opportunity to remember the great martyrdom of Imam Ali Maqam, Imam Hussain, and the Shuhada-e Karbala. But also we have been blessed with an opportunity to be able to listen to somebody who's connected and who is now related to the fountain of spirituality in one of the area of Indo-Pak subcontinent. What I mean is Khwajgan Faispur Sharif. And it makes me very humble to be here. The mission of Khwajgan Faispur Sharif, as you know, throughout the world, it is known and there is no need for introduction. So I do respect and I do welcome Qibla Alvi Sahab on behalf of our mission and on behalf of every one of us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to listen to him and take some lessons. Ameen. Brothers and sisters in Islam, I have quoted from two different places of the Noble Quran. First is Surah Baqarah, which Hafiz Sahab read, and also Hafiz Sahab made some points. The concept of sabr. But another part of the Noble Quran which I quoted from was Surah Taha, ayah number 40. And one might say that here this is the martyrdom of Imam Ali Maqam Imam Hussain, and we are paying tribute to Shuhadai Karbala, how this particular ayah is linked to this issue. If you, as you know, I am a student of Quran al-Kareem, and Mission Jamal Quran is all about taking lessons, spreading lessons from the Quran al-Kareem. If we look at Imam Ali Maqam Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu's seerah and the struggle, and then if we explore the examples from Quran al-Kareem, when we start, for example, from Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wassalam, and before that, even if we look at Hazrat Nuh alayhi salatu wassalam, and we come to know there have been always two groups, two elements. One element throughout the whole Quran has been the element who promoted, who upheld the truth by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hazrat Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam was confronted by the people of power, by the people of state, by the people of wealth, by the people of the clans. But Hazrat Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam stood by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, confronted them. Then when we come after that, if you look at Hazrat Shoaib alayhi salatu wasalam, the historians, the commentators, under the ayah that I have mentioned from Surah Taha, they say that Hazrat Shoaib alayhi salatu wasalam, when him alayhi salatu wasalam declared the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, 9 different groups, based on the political groups, social groups, legal groups, 9 different groups, they merged together to stand against Hazrat Shoaib alayhi salatu wasalam. Why? To stop the struggle of Hazrat Shoaib alayhi salatu wasalam, to stop, to distract the truth, the path of the truth. And when we come to Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, the ayah I quoted, the commentators explain under this ayah that when Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, after staying so many years in the company of Hazrat Shoaib alayhi salatu wasalam, and he got married, on the way back, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called him to the valley of Sina, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, when Allah tabarak wa ta'ala blessed him with the status of Nabuwa and Risala, the first instruction Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, Izhab ila fir'auna. Izhab ila fir'auna. O Musa, go to Fir'aun. Why? Innahu tagha. He has rebelled. He is promoting the transgression. He has become rebellious. He has become arrogant. He has become defiant on my earth. Oh my beloved Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, go and promote and proclaim and declare my oneness of subhanahu wa ta'ala, and ask him, invite him to worship me subhanahu wa ta'ala, and ask him and warn him to release the Bani Israel and uphold the truth. You are not God, O Fir'aun. God is Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, who's my Rabb and your Rabb too. So worship him subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the point I am trying to make in here, when we look at this, the seerah of Anbiya Ikram, the seerah of Hazrat Shoaib alayhi salatu wasalam, the seerah of Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, the seerah of Hazrat Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam, you will see the reflection of their seerahs in the seerah of Hazrat Imam Ali Maqam Imam Hussain. Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu's mission is the continuation of the mission of Anbiya. Is the continuation of the mission of Habib Mukarram Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability to reflect upon the mission of Hazrat Imam Ali Maqam Imam Hussain. And in essence, Yazid is the loser Imam Ali Muqam Imam Hussain is a winner, and the sabr of Imam Ali Muqam Imam Hussain is the victory. And Imam Ali Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu's mission, the zikr of Imam Ali Muqam will remain till the day of Qiyamah, and other people will also be mentioned. It's true, but they will be mentioned in the category of other people who were defiant, who were arrogant, who were disobedient to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and also who were disobedient to the Anbiyas before. The Habib Mukarram Azur Salat Mahab sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So we take lesson that Imam Ali Muqam Imam Hussain sabr. Also we take lesson that we always speak the truth, uphold the truth. Imam Ali Muqam Imam Hussain knew he is going to be martyred, knew his children will be martyred, knew he is going to suffer, his companions will give their lives, yet he never gave up. When we look at Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam's mother, she knew she was going to throw in the water. And there is no way that he might come back. But it was the will of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. So therefore, whatever Imam Ali Muqam Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu did, this was the reflection of the Anbiya and Ghairi Anbiya. Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam's mother was a Ghairi Anbiya. Amma Maryam radiallahu ta'ala anha did go through a similar example. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the ability to understand the mission of Imam Ali Muqam Imam Hussain. It was not an isolated event that took place in the valley, in the land of Karbala. It was the continuation of the mission of Anbiyas, and Hazrat Imam Ali Muqam Imam Hussain concluded that mission and left as an example for the Bani Adam till the day of Qiyamah. The truth is this and the evil is this, and you have to choice. You have two choices. We have a choice, my dear viewers, brothers and sisters in Islam. Either we go for the truth in our lives, in our social life, in our family life, in our community life. Always will have a choice. There will always be falsehood there is the falsehood of the society, falsehood of the shaitan, the evils of society, or the truth. And we hold the truth. We follow the sunnah of Imam Ali Muqam, or tradition, the practice of Imam Ali Muqam Imam Hussain radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Again, I will make Qibla Hadrat Sahab अपनी ज़बान में ये शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूँ, और मुझे बड़ी खुशी है कि उस बाग का फूल या उस बाग के फूलों की निस्बत रखने वाले मेरी मुराद ख्वाजगान फैज़पुर शरीफ, डांगरी शरीफ, उनका अजीज़ यहाँ आएँ। अल्लाह सुब्हानहु व तआला हमें इनसे सुनने की तौफीक अता फरमाए, और जो अल्लाह तबारक व तआला इनके इल्म में, इनके अमल में बरकतें अता फरमाए। और ये बतौर ख़ास क़िबला हज़रत साहब के बड़े करीब हैं, उनके मंजूर नज़र हैं, और सारा जो सुफ़ातुल इस्लाम का जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है वो क़िबला सियालवी साहब की निगरानी में होता है। अल्लाह सुब्हानहु व तआला इनके इल्म में, अमल में, ज़िंदगी में मज़ीद बरकतें अता फरमाए, और बतौर ख़ास ख्वाजगान फैज़पुर शरीफ का मिशन, उनका फैज़ जारी रखे।
सल्लल्लाहु अलैका या रसूलल्लाह व सल्लम अलैका या हबीबल्लाह। अल्लाहु 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 अल्लाह, ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह, قد كفاني علم ربي من سؤالي واختياري، فدعائي وابتهالي شاهد لي بافتقاري، فلهذا السر أدعو في يساري وعساري. أنا عبد صار فخري ضمن فخري، مني قبل أن يفنى صبالي. الله 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 الله، لا إله إلا الله. الله 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 الله، لا إله إلا الله. الله يا سريع الغوث غوثا منك يدركنا سريعا، يحزم العسرى ويأتي بالذي نرجو جميعا. يا قريبا يا